Yeah, let's run down how round one works. Round one works like this. There will be four questions each. Four questions worth 1 point each. 2 questions each based on the first round strengths given by the combatants. One final question with 4 possible answers and 1 random category. There will be 1 point per correct answer for 8 points total available.
Got it.
All right, sounds good to me. Yes, apparently we are having a bit of an echo. We're gonna have to bear with it, I guess, for tonight, guys. I'm sorry about it.
Yeah, that's my fault. I apologize. My mic does not seem to work today.
All right, we will bring down round one. And your first question in the category of AEW 2022 pay-per-views is... Yeah, that works too. If you just want to, like, I don't know, mute in between questions or something, Hunter, like unmute when you gotta talk.
I unplugged my mic. Is the echo better?
There's still an echo, but yeah. All right. So yeah, well, I'll just put up the first question and just unmute when you got to answer. We'll figure this out. All right. And your first question, AEW 2022 pay-per-views is: at Forbidden Door, who won the only match that did not feature a New Japan Pro Wrestling wrestler? Welcome to the chat, Dwayne. Hello, dude. Hello, Topher. Big Kim Hayes is now following. I might not come up because you already did it. You did a little too early, dude. What we're looking for. Hunter is in. You did it a little bit too early there, dude. All right. Looks like both of these guys are in. We will go first to you, Hunter.
Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa and Payne.
I also have down Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa is the correct answer. To move on to your second question in AEW 2022 pay-per-views, and that question is: who teamed with Sting and Darby Allin to take on the Andrade Hardy front office at Revolution 2022? I mean, it is a good theme, dude. A very, very great theme. You know, holler if you hear me. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you to shout out to Dwayne, who's been helping me a lot with getting some questions ready for these matches. Big shout out to him. Thank you. All right, they are deep in thought. All right, looks like Hunter is in. Are you still thinking, Ryan? Are you good? Good? All right. Okay, so we will go to you first, Ryan. What do you got?
I guess Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy. By the way, Ryan, you're good. I think you don't have the echo. It's just Hunter that has the echo. You don't have to mute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, no problem.
And then Hunter.
This is wrong. I said Eric Redbeard.
Yes, we do have a dirty sweep, as we call it. It was Sammy Guevara.
That's right. Before you went heel. Yeah.
Now we move on to Ryan's strengths of finishers, which is also Hunter's round 2 strength. But your first question in the category of finishers is: which submission did The Miz use to defeat Wade Barrett for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 29? Hello, Cinematic 85. What's up? Welcome to the chat. All right, looks like they are both in. And Hunter, what do you got?
Miz is shitty. Please don't do this again. The figure 4 leg lock.
And Ryan.
Yeah, I also had the figure 4 leg lock.
That's because that is the correct answer for 1 point each of you. And the second question in finishers is: What is the name of the finisher Hardcore Holly has used, whereas Excalibur would say, no one kicks out of? Feel like Ryan knows this and it's right there, but he just can't get it. But, oh, does he have it? Emphasis on the Excalibur saying no one kicks out of it. All right, looks like they're in. Hunter, what do you got?
I said the Alabama Slam?
And Ryan.
I wasn't sure what he called it. I wrote down the hardcore slam.
See, so I think you guys are thinking the wrong thing. So as Excalibur would say, no one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow.
Falcon Arrow.
Yeah, Alabama Slam, completely different move. All right, but now we move into our final question of round number 1. Will be in the category of the Survivor Series. We're looking for 4 answers here. Each correct answer will get you a point. And that question in the category of Survivor Series is: which 4 legends defeated the Spirit Squad at the 2006 Survivor Series? Dude says if this doesn't end in a tie, he's gonna riot, because the very first match went to a tie between him and Dim. You can watch that on replay, live here on Twitch, and also on the Combat Wrestling Trivia channel in the very near future. All right, looks like they're in. We will start with Ryan. What do you have?
I knew the first 2. The rest, it was just hoping. I said Rowdy Piper, Ric Flair, Sergeant Slaughter, and Jim Duggan.
And Hunter?
I said Ric Flair, Roddy Piper, Jimmy Snuka, and Ricky Steamboat. But I think he's got Sergeant Slaughter on him.
All right, so we'll go over the answers. It was Ric Flair, Sergeant Slaughter, Dusty Rhodes, and Ron Simmons. Ryan, you got 2, and Hunter, you got 1. I believe this was after, I think it might have been Rated RKO injured Roddy Piper before the event. But yeah,
Yeah, because I knew Flair and Piper were tag champions before going into Survivor Series.
You were on the right track indeed. Now, we will go to round number 2. And round number 2 works like this. There will be 4 questions worth 1 point each. Each combatant will answer their own 4 questions based on the strength given. 4 total points available, and there is no steals. And because Hunter is currently down 4-3, we'll be starting with Hunter.
Okay.
And the strength of finishers. And your first question is: what did Christian originally call the kill switch?
The Unprettier.
That is correct for your first point of this round.
Is it worth 1 or 2?
1.
Okay.
And your second question in the category of finishers. Which move was banned from being used in WCW as a result of Kevin Nash breaking the Giant's neck in January of 1998?
The Jackknife Powerbomb?
Yeah, any form of powerbomb. There was the powerbomb, but any form of powerbomb will be accepted. That is correct for your point. And your next question in the category of finishers. What did The Rock rename the People's Elbow after he won his first WWF Championship?
The Corporate Elbow?
That is correct for another point. And your final question. What name did Lance Storm use for his single leg Boston Crab submission?
The Canadian Crab.
That is incorrect. You were close. We were looking for the Canadian Maple Leaf.
Ah, you know, it's Canadian something.
All right, so Hunter, you got 3 points out of that, bringing you up to 6. We move on to Ryan's strengths in the category of ladder matches. Your first question is, who won the first ever tag team ladder match?
The Hardy Boys?
That is correct for a point. No Mercy 1999. And your next question. Who won the last ladder match to happen on the main roster of WWE? So the most recent one happened, like not NXT, the main roster. Put up the clock.
Gotta watch my brain. Austin Theory?
Hang on, I have to check something because technically you might be right. Hold on. Yeah, you're definitely right. Yeah, that counts. That's technically a ladder match. I had Seth Rollins, but yeah, you're right. I will accept Austin Theory. That's correct. I forgot when I was looking at the Wikipedia, I forgot Money in the Bank matches were a thing. My bad. But yes.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, no, we'll count that.
Oh, fuck.
And your next question is, what was suspended above the ring for the ladder match between Elias and Bobby Lashley at TLC 2018?
It's so easy, but a guitar.
That is correct. You know, it's a good thing to guess, you know. And your final
just
question.
Gotta remember, like, what was their feud.
Yeah. And your final question in ladder matches: what is the only championship in NXT that has never been on the line in a ladder match?
I'm gonna go with the NXT Women's Championship.
That is correct for a point. Every single other one, the NXT Championship, the tags, the Cruiserweight, even the $1 Million, they were all in the line of ladder matches.
Yeah.
Including the.
I mean, North American was an easy.
Yeah,
was an easy.
The women's tag was at, I believe, Halloween Havoc. Someone want to correct me if I'm wrong.
Right,
Late last year.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
The Stairway to Hell ladder match. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
On NXT 2.0, the women's tag, the tag belts were all in a Halloween Havoc.
All right, we will be moving on to round number 3. Round number 3 is everyone's favorite. It's the Battle Zone. It's the Battle Zone round. 1 point per correct answer. One question with at least 10 possible answers will be given. Each combatant will take turns answering until they each have 5 guesses. 5 total points will be available, and we will start with Hunter, who is currently down 8-6. And your Battle Zone question comes in the category of John Cena.
I can't see this question, Cass.
You're funny. And your question is, who are the 10 wrestlers that John Cena has defeated for the WWE Championship? And we will start with Hunter.
I'm gonna go Edge.
Edge. And Payne.
Triple H.
Hunter.
JBL.
Payne.
Umaga.
And Hunter.
Randy Orton.
Payne.
Let's see. The Great Khali.
Hunter.
AJ Styles.
Payne.
Kurt Angle.
And
Hunter.
Roman Reigns.
And your final one of the game, Ryan.
I'm gonna say Shawn Michaels.
All right. So that's all 10 answers. We will go to the answers of the question, which are. Where am I at? Just gonna mute you, Hunter, for a second. Thank you. Your answers are in order of, I believe, when he won them from: JBL, Edge, Randy Orton, Sheamus, Batista, The Miz, Rey Mysterio, Alberto Del Rio, The Rock, and AJ Styles. Hunter, you got 4, and Payne, you got 0. Unfortunately,
I mistook that for who he competed. Competed like for champion against. Who he competed in matches with.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's on me.
I heard Umaga and the Great Khali. I was like, am I interpreting the question wrong?
Yeah, I should have realized that.
It's all good. We got ourselves a game here, but unfortunately for Dude, there will be no ties because our score right now is Hunter 10, Ryan 8. As we move into the final round, and the final round works like this. Each combatant will pick 3 numbers. They will be assigned questions based on the number chosen. The combatant with less points will start until they take the lead for a maximum of 3 questions. Ignore the rest of it. I have to edit that, and I haven't done it yet. The match plays out to its finish. Each person will do their 3 questions. We will have a winner. Winners will get 2 bonus points. Payne, you will be able to pick your 3 numbers first. Pick 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
I'm just gonna stay simple. I'm just gonna go 619.
619. And Hunter.
3, 16, and 20.
All right. So, Ryan, your first question. Number 6 corresponds to the 1980s.
Ooh.
And your question is: who did one-man gang defeat by countout in the first round during the tournament at WrestleMania 4?
Well, it's not coming to me. I'm just gonna say Haku.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Bam Bam Bigelow, the Beast from the East. All right, and your second question, number 1, comes in the category of AEW.
Okay.
Your question is: who did Bryan Danielson defeat in the finals of the number 1 contenders tournament at Full Gear 2021?
Miro.
That is correct. 3 points. Bringing you up to 11, which means we are going to go to Hunter for his first question. And that question comes in the category of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Hunter, your question is: who won the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship at Dominion 2021?
I'm gonna say Jay White.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Shingo Takagi.
Oh, Shingo. Okay.
All right, we're going to move on to your second number, which is 16, in the category of the 2010s. And that question is: who was the first wrestler to win the WWE Championship in the year 2010? So not the champion going in, the first person to win the championship.
I'm gonna say John Cena.
That is correct for 3 points. we move back to Payne now for your third and final question. You chose number 9. And number 9 corresponds to nicknames.
Oh boy.
And your question is: when Triple H coined himself as The Game, the promo that this took place in was originally aired on which WWE TV show? Pretty famous promo where he coined himself that he is the Game.
Yeah. I mean, it feels so simple. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste time here. If I get it right, all right, push on you, Hunter. If not, congratulations. I'm just gonna say Raw.
The winner of this match is Hunter Chambless with a score of currently of 13-11. The answer we were looking for was Sunday Night Heat. It was a promo with Jim Ross. However, Hunter, your time is not over. You have a chance to get 3 more points with question number 20 in the category of the Attitude Era. And your question, Hunter, is: who did Ken Shamrock defeat in the finals of the 1998 King of the Ring?
I'll say The Rock.
That is correct for 3 points. Bringing you up to 16. So your winner of this match by a score of 16-11, Hunter, the Hitman, Chambless. So first of all, Ryan, you know, I mean, maybe I could have explained that Battle Zone better. That might have put you in a better spot. Unfortunately, didn't quite get it. You were leading up until that point, and I'm sorry. But yeah, you know, it's not the end. You still got 11 points, which this tournament is not about wins and losses. This is about points. Hunter will pick up some bonus points, but unfortunately, you'll end up with 0. But you still have 11 points. How do you feel about tonight?
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna throw myself too much over for Battle Zone because I looked at the question. I was taking it at face value, and it said for the WWE Championship. I took it in as either he's to, you know, find somebody either. I should have thought about it like he's finding someone that, you know, he's going as number 1 contender. Instead, I've just thought who he's competing against in a match. Yeah. So maybe it was that simple, but I took it, but you know, I overthought it a little bit. And that's fine. I'll just be a lot more on my toes next time. I mean, and also the last couple of questions, you know, like when it came with the nicknames for the game, I've heard that repeated so many times on Raw, so I completely forgot about Sunday Night Heat.
I believe it would have been the Sunday Night Heat before Fully Loaded 99, I'm pretty sure. But yes, an iconic promo. And Hunter, he came in today with a big win. You got 16 points plus 2 for the W, put you at 18. Good start to the Clash of the Combatants. How do you feel?
This is my first win in both of the Clash of the Combatants so far. I went 9 last season, so I'm already doing better than last year. I'm slightly wasted, so that's not a good thing, but luckily I remembered a lot, and luckily I read the question through in my head again for the Battle Zone, and I was trying to think of like who did Cena fight for the title when he was the champion, and you know that kind of helped me because I was able to get 4 points.
4 points
in the Battle Zone. Yeah, because the only one I missed was Roman Reigns, and I should have thought about Rock. Cena was a champion going into that match, but Ryan put up a hell of a game. Love to face him again, maybe outside of the combatant tournament. But I'm just ready to compete again in this tournament. See how many wins I can get.
All right. Well, next week, Hunter, you will be taking on Travis Payne. And Ryan, you will be taking on Nico.
Yes.
Oh man.
That'll be
like It's like a circuit of old of people I would potentially had rivals with. Originally, like Hunter in the past would have been considered a potential rival, and then now with Nico, it's like, oh, he's coming back. Okay, maybe another potential rival.
Yes, Nicholas has been sent back to Earth Prime, and Nico has returned to compete in the Clash for a chance to be the new champion. Thank you to everyone in the chat. Cinematic, which I think is Steve Mesa, Dude, Dwayne, JB3, Topher, Ryan, whatever your last name was. Yeah, thank you to everyone who was here. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow night, because at 11 Eastern, we'll be having the distinguished gentleman, Michael Turner, will be taking on Jordan Pierce Owens in our next match. So yeah, tune in here. Don't forget to follow, do all that fun stuff on Twitch, and thank you everyone for watching. Have a splantastic night. Don't forget, everyone has their own penis.